Alright everybody, welcome to the Strange Engineering Streetcar Shootout at Cecil County Dragway. We are competing in the Super Street class today, which is just a bracket class for streetcars. So yeah, we're getting ready to make our first qualifying pass right now. Weather temperature is about 56. Let me see if I can check the DA real quick. Alright, the DA is negative 357, so that's actually right about what we when we ran our 1013. So we'll see how it goes. Good pass. I was a little late on the tree, which I need to work on, because when it comes to qualifying, you get a buy around based on the reaction time, if there is a buy around. So during our second qualifier, I will attempt to get better reaction time. I mean, that was probably a 0.3 or something like that. It wasn't terrible, but we'll pull up here, get the ticket. That felt pretty good. Let's see if it's a new personal best or not. Well, we're super close to a new personal best. A 1017 at 134. So air's good, launch was good, everything's good. I mean, another 10-1, can't really complain. We're obviously going to slow down a little bit as the day progresses, but start off the day with a 10-1, can't really complain. All right everyone, so we're back from our first qualifying pass, and as you saw in the car, 1017 134. Here, let's go over this real quick. 143 60 foot, 6.5 to the 8th. That's actually a very decent 8th mile time. And then yep, 1017 to 134. Like you saw, the DA was like negative 350, so it's pretty good. That's the same, basically the same DA that it was when we ran our 1013 back in September. So yeah, the weather is only going to be getting worse throughout the day, and by worse I mean it's going to go from 55 up to 70 degrees today. So we are going to slow down a bit, but we should be probably running 10.3s this afternoon when it comes to the eliminations, maybe 10.4s. So yeah, we got a while before our next qualifying pass, so we're just going to chill out here, and I'll get back with you when we're heading up to the danger lanes. All right, everyone, so we're not actually getting a second qualifier. We are jumping straight into eliminations. I've dialed in at 10:35. The DA has gone up to about 1100. So based on what we ran 2 weeks ago at MIR in the Hemi Shootout, I think that, or was it last week? No, it was 2 weeks ago. We about the same DA, we were running high 10.3s. So I'm hoping this 1035 will get us close to what we're going to be running, and let's see how she does. Well, we didn't get the win. My reaction time was good. I think we might have just ran too slow. I don't know what happened. Yeah, alright, so we broke out, and I guess our tree wasn't as good as I thought it was. So that's why we didn't get the win. Yeah, I ended up running a 1025. So broke out. And that's what happens when I don't get an extra qualifying run, because I had no clue other than we ran basically 4 hours ago. And that was my only run. That was 1017. I wasn't sure how much the car was going to slow down. But when we get back to the pits, we'll go over it some more. All right, everyone. So we are back from the track. It's actually the next day. Didn't end up filming the outro yesterday. When I got back, just kind of wanted to come home and chill. So we're here recapping everything from the racing events. So like I said, or like you guys saw, we only got one qualifying pass yesterday, which is kind of really unfortunate. So we only ended up making the 2 passes yesterday, the qualifier and then the eliminations. Main problem with that was I didn't have much data for the day to find out how fast the car was going to be running. So when I went up for the eliminations, I kind of just went to the time that I figured we would be running most often, or what this car has run the most, which is in the 10.3 range. So I dialed the 1035. But as you can see here, we ended up running a 10.259. So basically, even if we would have won, or beat the guy to the line, we would have broken out because we ran way too fast. I didn't help my cause here because my reaction time was significantly slower than his, and he also basically ran right on his dial. He dialed a 1310 and ran a 1314. So with all that being said, I don't know this car that much. I've only done a handful of events with it. So I'm still trying to build up my database, I guess you could call it, of what this car will run during certain conditions. I've been recording my DAs and times based on every pass that I've made in the car. So I'm starting to build up that notebook of knowledge, I guess, because this is our first season racing with the car. And when it comes to bracket racing, you have to be pinpoint consistent in order to win. I didn't help myself yesterday with the reaction time, but as you would have seen, even if my reaction time was a .001, I was over a tenth too fast on the dial, or too slow on the dial based on what I ran, and I would have broken out anyway. So it's not the end of the world. Obviously, I still got some learning to do. I got to learn this car, but we will get there. I have faith. You know, I don't know if there's necessarily any more racing events coming up that we'll be participating in this year, but we are going to try and hit some more tests and tunes so I can work on my reaction time some more, figure out the car some more, figure out all the processes and everything, try and nail everything down, because I'm hoping next year maybe to actually go some rounds in some of these events and maybe take home some wins. That's at least a goal. All right, so with that being said, that's going to end off today's video. Make sure, if you haven't yet, go over to our video from Thursday, this past Thursday. I'll put the link up here right now. Go over to that video, comment your favorite Mopar color, because our 500 subscriber giveaway is still live. If you're watching this video during, within 2 or 3 days that has been uploaded. So, yep, that's it. Take care. Have a great day.